Hello, and welcome to Cell Corp. For the past 20 years, we've been developing cell organelles to the public so you get the extra energy that they've needed. We first started developing the ER, the chem site reactor. It's a site right outside the nucleus that makes chemical reactions for the cell. Next is the chloroplast, or the powerhouse for the plant cell. It takes sunlight and turns it into energy. It uses folded membranes to save space. Next is the Golgi, or the mailman of the cell. It uses vacuoles to package the proteins that it receives so it can send it in and out of the cell wherever it needs to be. Next is the nucleus, or the brain of the cell. It keeps the cell running and functioning perfectly, and it's made up of DNA. DNA is actually what makes you, you. It is a building block, it is the instructions for proteins, and it uses a double helix shape to save space. Plasma membrane, or the wall as I call it. It's made up of lipids, actually a lipid bilayer to be more exact, and it uses selective permeability to allow what the cell needs and wants inside the cell. Next is the mitochondria, or what I call the powerhouse of the animal cell. It uses cellular respiration to absorb O2 and glucose and turns it into energy for the cell. This process is called cellular respiration. It uses folded membranes to save space for the cell. Next is the ribosomes, or the protein giver. Located all around the cell, but mostly found near the ER, it makes proteins. That's all it does. All these things I just listed have a low price of $9.95, shipping and handling included. Good night and have a good day.